Hey guys, what's going on? It is Sunday afternoon. Having a pretty good day. I'm stressed. I'm very stressed out right now. Probably because I'm gonna move out in 4 days, which is not a big number. So, yeah, like basically, in 96 hours, I'm going to move out of my house. It's just fucking wild. I remember how fast that went by on the trip. So it's probably gonna go pretty fast right now. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of stand here because my sister's on the other side of the backyard and I want to just be comfortable. But yeah, that's how it's going. That is how it's going. I mean, today, I woke up at 6 a.m. I watched Josh Lyons, and then later I actually went back to sleep for a little bit. And then I watched the forbidden content. Being totally transparent, I'm not gonna lie. That's what I did. And yeah, and then I just went back to work. So I mean, today, like, what I really did was not much, actually. I watched a shit ton of Josh Lyons. I actually learned quite a bit about sales today. I'm just writing everything down, right? So I don't forget, and that I could just have it somewhere, so I don't have to watch another 2 hours of Josh Lyons to learn that stuff again. But yeah, huge mental blockade. Like, literally, I made it so simple where it's hard to deny. I'm just not doing the work. Like, the obvious thing I should do is not only take sales calls, but also proactively call my leads and book them in, and then book in no-shows. I'm just not doing it for some reason. It's definitely resistance, but if I'm being honest, this might be resistance. I think it is, but I think I need more clarity, man. I think clarity definitely helps. Clarity definitely helps. And my brain's just coming up with any excuse, but if I'm being real, right now, my mindset is just fucked. Like, I'm just not, like, that's why I'm not doing the work. So, what am I gonna do, you probably ask? I could just take brainless action without even caring about any concerns. I think that's one way to do it. I think another way to do it is to write some more things down and then make it undeniable. So, W frog. We have so many frogs in our pool now. But, yeah, that's essentially... So, I mean, what I mean is that I listed out... So, right now, I listed out the work I need to do, right? I listed out the things I need to do to make the goal happen. And I'm just not doing them for whatever reason. So, I think now... I'm in the process of doing it, but I think it'll help a lot because, if you're not doing the work, your mindset's probably shit. So fix that first. And then, which I have this like dissonance that mindset's like bullshit to work on, and you just got to take action. But on the other hand, it's like, I know that, if your mindset's good, you will take the action. So it's like it's kind of those two counterpoints. Which I believe right now I just got to do both, So, but you could do one at a time, and you could justify doing one at a time if you're planning to do both, right? The only time where it's not justified is if you're not doing one of them, period. Which I think is what I'm doing right now. I'm just working. I'm trying to work as much as I can. My mindset's just dog shit. Also, my environment's dog shit, which doesn't help as well. But yeah, I'm not proactively working on my mindset, not at all, like basically at all, like nothing, right? Like today, I literally woke up at 6 a.m. I got out of bed, I got on my computer, I kind of looked at what I had to do for the day, and I was like, you know what, this morning would be a good time to watch some Josh Lyons. So I did that, It was pretty productive, you know. It wasn't the most unproductive thing ever. It probably wasn't the most high leverage thing. I mean, for 6 a.m. maybe, honestly. Because I'm kicking water at a frog, by the way. The frog is immovable. But yeah, so I mean, what I'm trying to say here is that I woke up, I didn't do anything. I didn't work out. I didn't even get outside. I did not look at my self-tea packet, nothing. I didn't meditate. I did nothing. I don't know why. I'm trying to be similar to this guy called Kiwa, give me a second. I gotta go. Okay, but basically, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just getting caught up on myself again. I just gotta, write down my mental viruses, kill them. And yeah, right as I say that sentence, I'm still thinking Nick, what are you doing? It's a waste of time. You idiot. Just fucking call the leads and close the clients. Holy shit, those are massive iguanas, bro. But yeah, I think that's what I need to do, man, because the truth of the matter is, if my mindset was okay, I would have done the work already. And I also am thinking that even if I do, even if I just go crazy, book all the leads in, get 1,000 sales calls in the calendar, get 1 million sales calls on my calendar for the next 4 days, I just don't believe, with my mental state right now, with the clarity I have, that I'm even going to execute on them. That I'm even going to, do the best I can on the sales call to actually close them. So that's what I'm thinking right now. And right now I think it's valid, It's such a weird balance, And the other thing is just, there's just so many concepts, about what you want, and then focus. But at the same time, maybe TikTok shot my work, and then there's all this shit. And stuff like if my product is better, I'll probably make more money. If I close better, I make more money. If I worked on mindset versus if I didn't. There's all these things that are kind of just flying around my head. And then the meta thing, is if it's a waste of time to even try to organize that stuff in my head or not. So then you kind of really get your mental locked, if that makes sense, because it just feels like anything you do, it's just wrong, right? That's why I opened this journal. I'm not journaling too often. And I don't know where this is coming from. I think, man, I'm about to say what I'm gonna say, but I don't agree with it. But I also agree with it. It's fucked. But I think I really need to just take, I have two sales calls at 1 p.m. So I think most probably I'm gonna have a sales call at that time. I'm gonna do my best. It will be fun. I don't really care about the outcome. The truth of the matter is, I don't want to fuck up 6 sales calls then, because that I'm spending money on those calls and I don't have a lot of money, and I really need to close a client. So yeah, but I think after that, that little event, that sales calls at 1, I really just need to sit down, write down what matters, really just boil it the fuck down and figure it out and stick with it. Just kind of where I'm at with everything, Am I doing the right mission? Okay. Is the agency the best vehicle right now? Okay. Is this bottleneck the actual bottleneck? Okay. All right. So when it comes to sales, do I agree with XYZ, ABC, 1, 2, 3 thing to do that? Okay. Okay. So to do that, just boiling it down. And just once I boil it down, I don't have any disagreements. And therefore, what I could do is, no matter if I'm wrong or right, to any extent, I could just do my plan with full conviction. And because I'm doing it with full conviction, I can actually get somewhere. even if it's wrong, you know. But right now I'm in analysis paralysis, like textbook analysis paralysis. But it's not even like with external information, it's more so with myself. And it's with analysis paralysis with like all the knowledge that I already know. And knowing why each side of what I know is wrong, you know, and just deciding what to do. Right now I'm in the middle of a rock and a hard place for a lot of different things. And, you know, being who I am, trying to make the best decision, like the most clarified. I mean, about this recording might end, hopefully it doesn't, before I finish a point. But, you know, knowing who I am, wanting to make the most clarified, amazing decision ever, and executing on it, like, you know, with all these little things, like, you can tell it's hard to make decisions, you know. It's hard because I'm maybe it's an identity thing. It could be, because if Owen were in my shoes, he'd probably just work, you know. It wouldn't really think about anything, which I don't really know how that's possible personally. That's totally an identity thing. I would not want to blindly work. I would not want to blindly put all my energy into one thing without knowing it's gonna work. Bro, and for some reason everyone's outside of their house today. This is quite annoying. Okay, whatever the fuck. That guy was weird. But yeah, because especially, you know, I did the math, right? So today is the 14th, which means in less than 5 days, quite a bit of bills are going to hit my bank account, particularly Go High Level. And then if I need to pay the first month of rent up front, then probably that too. And then probably some other stuff, you know, that I'm not really worried about. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the ass later. But yeah, a lot of subscriptions this month. So much investing this month is disgusting. But anyways, it's like a virus, by the way. You spend like a little bit of money in ads, and then I spent like fucking like $5,000 this month. Like, it's just ridiculous. But anyways, what I'm trying to say here is yeah, I totally mentally blanked out. Like, I don't know why my mind is easily getting so blanked out these days. But I did the math. I have right now in total, right? So this is not even just my bank account. This is everything, my crypto, all the little accounts I have. Essentially, right now I have $1,100. Okay, so when Go High Level hits my account, it's gonna take $300 out. All right, and then I'm spending $75 a day on ads, right? Which reminds me that, well, I just thought of this, but you know, honestly, when my bank account gets below a threshold, I'm gonna lower it to $50 a day. I think I have to do that, you know. Now look, this is all brokey mindset. All I gotta do is sign like a client or two. That's literally it. And then Kevin's gonna give me money as well. But I don't know, like, just in general, like $75 a day, that just eats you so fast. But yeah, anyways. And that's the other thing, right? Another cognitive dissonance, right? On one end, I have like no money basically right now at this moment. So I want to be careful with it. And a lot of people would agree that's probably smart. Because, you know, I know if Owen were in my position, he would not be spending $400 a day in ads, because in 3 days he'd be broke if nothing happened. But on the other side, it's a brokey mindset, because you know, you're all you're thinking about is if you make no money, which is probably not going to happen if you just commit. So I don't know. I think this all comes down to commitment. I think I need to be blind committed. I don't know. I've never been in this position before. This is very new to me. It's hard to make decisions. It's hard to even know what the right thing is to think. And yeah, I think it's in my best interest to just sit down, like, sit down, figure everything out, and just commit to it. But not too much to where I'm like literally spending all my time writing shit down and not taking action. Because at the end of the day, I have 4 days. So like, it basically, if I don't take massive action, if I don't take more action than I ever have, I will be fucked. Like, I will be fucked, you know? So yeah, I'm very stressed out right now. I mean, I low-key saying all that kind of made me more stressed, made me feel more stressed. My brain is like in a million places. I feel like throwing up right now, if I'm being honest. But yeah, we just got to work through it. Get a little bit more clarity. I don't think I need to. I think there's clarity and not trying to get more, if that makes sense. I think going into the nitty gritty is just going to overwhelm me even more. I just got to figure out what matters. Which I think right now, I think at this point, I don't know, at this point in time, anything further than figuring out the 80-20 mental blockades with like sales and business that are preventing me from just doing the dials, anything farther than that is unnecessary, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the plan right now, this just like a draft, I'm just on the spot. I think the plan right now, figure out why I'm not doing the work, kill that thing, and then literally from there, just blindly, like literally blindly do the work. Just blindly, you know? I'm gonna sign a client. I've done it before on the trip. I know what to do. Owens already gave me that approval. I just gotta actually believe in myself, which is hard because none of that is pragmatic. It's all like, you know, it's basically taking a jump. It's nothing logical. It's not very logical. It's kind of just like do it. So I guess that's why my brain kind of hates it, you know. It's way too, you know, it's too much analysis, less doing. I don't know why. Okay, that's where I'm at. I have a sales call in basically 10 minutes. So as soon as I get home, I need to go to my desk and get ready for it. I have a double booking. So, you know, if both of them show, that'd be cool. But most likely one is going to show. And then I'll figure out from there. I have all day today. I've already kind of indulged today. Like literally what I was doing is after I ate lunch, I actually had a good lunch today. I did not overeat. After that, I was thinking about what I'm talking about on this journal. I was thinking about everything and I just got so stressed out. I went back to the kitchen. I made like a whole PB&J and I ate some more bread and it was disgusting. It was so much food. So